Hello and welcome to another Spirit Island video. Today I'm going to be playing Starlight Seeks Its Form against England 6. This will be the last video in my series of videos on Starlight against all of the single level 6 adversaries, though I already have some videos up against 6-6s as well solo if you want to check those out. But yeah, let's jump into this and see what Starlight can do against England. So as always, I'm going to be using these isolate markers on my own board to demonstrate which growth actions I'm taking each turn, and I'm going to be using the spare pieces to lock away growth options that I am forsaking. So I'm going to, as always, take presence placement at 0 range, locking away reclaim half for power card and move. Well, before that, let's see what our opening explore is, and it's mountains. Okay, so with this opening explore, probably what I want to do is defend this for 5, let this land go, though it somewhat depends on what my drafts look like. As always, I'm going to take the power card and the energy on turn 1. And let's see what our minor is. Okay, so I like, out of these cards I like Haunted and Twilight Fog. Devouring Ants just isn't impactful enough, especially against England, where 2 damage doesn't even do anything. Same with Poison Dew. Explorer is not at all what you care about against England. Twilight Fog is nice for being quad element, and 0 cost adding a strafe is nice. And Haunted by Primordial Memories is just a nice defend. I'm going to take Twilight Fog, I think, because 0 cost cards are king. Let's see, where do I want to move? I want to probably be able to affect this sands, because I might want to I probably want to gather Dahan with my Moon Innate instead of gathering explorers. So actually I might also want to move this way just in case I need to be adjacent to here as well as in one of these two. And I can still gather this way if I want. It's really a very small question of like in which way do I want flexibility. This Explorer is also slightly unfortunate because it means we cannot stop any builds by gathering an Explorer on turn 1, because we'll have very many different triple buildings, lands. Theoretically, if there were Dahan in here, we could like save this land because then we could kill a city on Ravage, but that's not how it's shaping up. So I'm just gonna position myself here. We'll see how it goes. At worst, I can pay an energy to move. But let's build and see what our explore is. It's jungles. Okay. So by default, I think I want to gather this way instead of the opposite because coastal lands are a bit scarier than inland lands because of the coast card. And let's see what our minors will be. So let's forget shape as always. Gain a minor. Nothing amazing here. Land of Haunted Numbers is nice for being fear, especially against England. We have no Earth, which is kind of scary because we're kind of relying on that defend 5 over here. But could theoretically still hit that Earth pretty easily. I think I want to... Okay, so the cards that stand out to me, Blood Draws Predators can be nice for being quad element. Seer Anger can be nice for the Badlands and also being a 0 cost. Land of Haunted Numbers, of course, can be nice for the fear, though fast control is notably worse against England. And Weep as well is a bit of fear, but doesn't actually do any fear. I guess it does fear here this turn, actually. I might just take that, but it's very unlikely that I'll play this because I really want to defend this. So I think it's between Blood Draws and Weep. And it's actually very close here. I think I'm going to settle on taking Weep, just because that fear can be impactful against England. And then let's forget Gather, as always, to Boon. And okay, so we got a defend, which is nice. This is even a defend that works both this turn and next turn for our mountain and jungle, and also gives us 2 fear, which is very nice. And I think so. I can take Gnawing Root Biters to guarantee that we get that mountain. I can also take Shadows for a bit more fear, that we already have Weep for that. Batscar for raids is not amazing into England. Again, damage cards, we need majors for that. So as a tiebreaker, okay, we have all our elements covered across these 3 cards that we already took. So I think I'm just going to take Gnawing Root Biters just in case. Because I think if we can't defend this for 5, that's actually really unfortunate. Okay. So not any strong cards so far out of the minor deck, but let's see what our major is. Oh, and there we have it, that Paralyzing Fright. The Pyroclastic Flow is also very interesting here. And same with Walls of Rock and Thorn. But personally, I'm a big fan of Paralyzing Fright here. We can't quite threshold it this turn with by playing it and Dark Entangled, but it is very strong. Let's see, so what do I want to do here? I think I'm just supposed to take Paralyzing Fright. I could also show off how to pull off a cast down victory. I have almost all the tools to do it. I just need what? I need 1 water, 2 earth. So I can take these 3 and these 2 and just get 1 water earth card, and then that threshold's cast down against England. Have I done that yet? Huh, I guess I haven't done that yet. Maybe I'll just show that off. That might be interesting. I've shown off how to use 4-cost majors already, so I'm just going to take cast down here. This is not the correct choice. Paralyzing Fright will also win, and it won't be a sacrifice victory, but cast down is cast down. So let's do this. I want to play these 2 cards. I just need to avoid loss condition. Let's see. So let's plan out our turns a bit. Why won't these separate? There we go. Let's plan out our turns a bit. So I want to play 4 cards, right? These 3 plus this. Whoops. These 3 plus 9 Root Biters potentially. And I want to have that be able to threshold cast down. So I want to do this in 5 turns. I'll get 2 energy here. Across 5 turns, I'll get 1 energy every turn. So that's 7 energy, that's 11 energy. I'll get a 12th energy here this turn, definitely. So I just need to, let's see, so 4 more turns, 6 energy. Yeah. I'll just need to be able to conserve energy a bit. I want to take 1 earth and probably 1 water. And I want to generate fear as well, ideally, in order to not get these England double builds. Maybe that's an argument for playing these 2 cards, actually. And I can defend this for 3. It'll kill a Dahan, but still counterattack. Not amazing. I could actually just, I think maybe playing just Weep is better this turn, because I'll take, oh actually no, I should play Peace as well. Oops, that didn't register. So I'll play Peace and Weep. Weep will get 3 fear here, then next turn we can get 2 fear off of Dark Entangled, plus play Gnawing Root Biters in order to get a bit of town manipulation, softening up large capitals, while also getting our defense, and I think that's our plan. Okay, so peace. Let's skip this ravage. So we'll take the ravage here to get our 3 fear. And see our event. New species spread, aided by moon. Let's see. I think I'm just supposed to forget peace here. Yeah. So I think I'm going to forget peace here. I shouldn't be limited on a blight this game. I get 1 fear per player. I add a beast to a land with buildings, which will be, I think, here. And then we fail to Offerings of Pattern and Dance, but that's fine. I had to move over here, unfortunately. And we add a disease to a land with both Dahan invaders, do 2 damage to Dahan there. I think I'm going to do that here, because we can use this for counterattack anyways next turn, so that should be fine. Okay, we ravage our mountains, which simply blights here. We build our jungles, and our explore is sands. So, let's see, we weep here, we get 3 fear. And do we want to push any of this? Probably not. Could theoretically push a town this way, that doesn't seem great though. So, I think that's all we do. Time passes. Let's gain a miner. So we found that water earth. So I think I'm going to take encompassing ward here. So with this water earth, we now have the requisite materials to threshold this cast down. All we need to do is take a water here. So we have water, so we have 4 water across these, and then we have 4 earth across these, and we have the sun moon as well. If we get another water earth, we can actually go for it a turn sooner, which is nice. I think I'm supposed to just take an energy here and not take the reclaim one, because I don't need weep, and I will need energy. Let's see, so I want to move. I can move this way and then play encompassing ward here next turn. That seems good. So I get Dark Entangled Woods for 2 fear, and defend 3 here, and I defend 5 here. Great. Let's see our event. Resourceful Populace, annoying, but fine. Inland land with the most buildings, min 1, that's somewhat nice. Story and season, we again fail, which is unfortunate. Missing a lot of value from these events. Terra 1, move an explorer town from a land with disease. Let's remove this town, I think. Yeah, let's remove that town. So we'll build in the mountains. We'll ravage in the jungles, so this will die, and Resourceful Populace will refuel into here, because I'm going to root biters there. And then this is just defended. We build in our sands, and our explore is wetlands. So we explore there and escalate, building a city here. So on slow, I'm going to root biters, push these into 1 into here, I think, and 1 into here. Yeah. So this turn we can move into here and defend to both of these with 1 card. Then wetlands will just ravage, it's fine. maybe I just want to keep this here because we might be double building this turn unless we get a fear card, which seems unlikely. Probably want to reclaim Weep this turn. Okay, so I want to take a miner. Ooh, and there's that there's that second water earth, but we would need a moon on it as well, so that doesn't actually help. No fear on any of these. No, we do have fear, tormenting rockflies. So I think I'm going to take that because fear is our main constraint here for the first few turns. So I move here. I place a presence from this here. And then let's just play Encompassing Ward, and I want to reclaim Weep. Oops. I want to reclaim Weep. Okay, so I can Weep, I can heal a Blight to give us a bit of breathing room as well. So I'll need Encompassing Ward back in hand, and I'll need another Earth card in hand. So Gnawing Root Biters or something like that. I think we should be fine. I think we're on track. Let's defend 2 here, defend 2 here. We're going to double build in jungles, which is unfortunate, but should be fine. We can Weep to get 3 fear off of there, so we won't next turn. Invader phase, heavy farming. That is unfortunate because it adds Blight to both of these. Each beast destroys an explorer, sure. And add a Dahan to a jungle or wetlands. Yeah, this one uniquely. Okay, so we build our jungles twice, unfortunately. Lots of built-up lands. We ravage our sands, which unfortunately will... our Encompassing Horde does not save either of these now. So we Blight here and into our jungle, I think. We flip Attenuated Essence, that should be fine. And then we Blight here as well, killing this, and we get a counterattack, which doesn't do anything, sadly. And then we build our wetlands. And then our Explorer is coastal. Okay, so we get Weep for 3 fear on this mountain. We can push it if we want. I think we don't want. I think we just want lands with these jungle and mountains to have 3 buildings each. And we get to heal a Blight, except we don't because we don't have any Sacred Sites anymore because both of our Sacred Sites got killed by the event, unfortunately. But time pass. Okay, so finally, let's see. So I think we're going to take 2 Blight this turn. We should try to prevent one of them if possible, but that might not be possible. Let's see. We don't need the fear. We can take rights, theoretically. I want to reclaim Encompassing Ward, and then next turn reclaim Root Biters. And I need 10 energy. I think I can get away with not playing any cards this turn, though. I might need to destroy some presence, and I might get screwed over by variants as well. But I believe we're not getting any lost condition threats this turn, and we have the win next turn on fast. So reclaim, place presence, gain a card. I could play a 0 cost here. Can I play? I can even play a 1 cost next turn, right? Because I could theoretically go place presence. No, I need to place presence, reclaim, and do that. So I'll have exactly enough energy unless I got a 0 cost Earth, which doesn't exist here, unfortunately. So, yep, I'm just going to take Importance because I can play that 0 cost. Okay, so Portents, to fear, target somewhere, doesn't really matter. I have 4 presence, so don't do anything to attenuated essence. I guess let's put that here. I think that's most likely to matter. Harvest Bounty, Harvest Dust. If an element is blighted, push a town from a land with 2 or more buildings to a land without buildings. Well, there's no lands without buildings, so that doesn't do anything. Destroy 2 explorers among lands with beasts, sure. And Dahan Defend, which doesn't do anything. Invaders not build in lands with cities, sure. So we build sands. We ravage wetlands, which gets us to 1 blight. And we build coasts, except not in lands with cities, so we don't actually build coasts. And then we explore mountains escalate, which will, the escalation will not do anything because we can't build in lands with cities. Wow, so much value from that fear card. That won't matter. So time passes, and I will reclaim, place a presence. So reclaim root biters. We place this last presence here, and we take the slow to fast option. I guess I didn't actually mark that that's what I was taking, but very obviously that's what I'm taking. And then we can play these 4 cards. We have exactly enough energy, and as we can see, we have 2 sun, 2 moon, 4 water, 4 earth. And slow fast, let's destroy this board. Okay, that was cast down. That's how you cast down on Starlight. It's not very good, I will note. It's like fine in solo. Like, as you can see, we were having some problems, though. Like, some of that was from the fact that an event edge cased us and added 3 blight. But England is an adversary against which cast down is fairly good on Starlight, because you can consistently do it before like you have too many lost condition threats, and like it doesn't particularly threaten you on blight that much. And with a bit of early defense, you can be fine. And yeah, you can just very easily get this cast down on this turn, where you get 3 plays, 4th play from this, 2 elements to get the 4 water, 4 earth. You can even do it a turn sooner if you don't need these 3 plays, if you somehow get enough water earth cards, but you need to be a bit lucky to do that, certainly. And you do need 1 water earth card, but it is quite doable, and water earth are already elements that you're going for. Probably in a like multiplayer game, this wouldn't be amazing, because, or at least casting down as fast as possible wouldn't be amazing. You can certainly do a strategy where you plan to cast down like maybe a turn or 2 earlier, a turn or 2 later, in order to have a bit of be able to play a few more cards that like have more survivability. But like it also doesn't just win the game in multiplayer. But yeah, that's how you cast down on Starlight. I hope you all enjoyed this video and this series on Starlight. This was a very fitting way to end it. I promise I did not stack the deck for this. It just randomly came up. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.